Hi, everybody. It's Tom Brady, the Associate Dean of the Public Services Division and the Director of the Homeland Security Training Institute at College of DuPage, located in Glen Ellen, Illinois. Today, I'm speaking with Captain Don Redmond from the Chula Vista Police Department about their unique and creative unmanned aerial system program, or drones, if you will, and how it has enhanced the work of their department. First, let me tell you a little bit about Captain Redmond. Captain Don Redmond began his law enforcement career in 1996. He holds a master's degree in administrative leadership and is a graduate of both the California Post Command College and the FBI National Academy. Captain Redmond oversees support operations consisting of the 911 Police Communications Center, technology, the city jail, the Professional Standards Unit, and UAS operations. Captain Redmond, welcome and thank you for your time today.
Thank you, Tom, for having me.
You're welcome. And I want to thank you for agreeing to the Zoomcast and also agreeing to be a presenter for our upcoming free HSTI Live webinar on May 20th, which I'll talk about here in a little bit. We're very excited to hear more about Chula Vista's Unmanned Aerial Systems program. So to get started, Captain, can you tell me a little bit about the town of Chula Vista and a little bit about the Chula Vista Police Department?
Absolutely. So the city of Chula Vista, we're in Southern California in San Diego County. We're about 8 miles from the Mexico international border. We have about 52 square miles. And like I said, we're in San Diego County, so it's a beautiful weather here year round. Our department, we have 275 sworn police officers and about another 100 of civilian staff that assist in the operations of the department.
Great. So you have a fairly large police department there, and I'm sure a lot of responsibilities that come along with that. And
Yes, absolutely.
I'm really excited, Captain, to talk about your unmanned aerial system program because I've read a lot about it. I've heard a lot about it, and I think there's some unique things that your department's doing. So to get started on that, could you give our viewers some background about the Chula Vista UAS program? Specifically, when and how did Chula Vista decide to start the program?
Yeah, absolutely. So we started it really very early on in about 2016. We began looking around and seeing this new technology of drones and how it could possibly be used in law enforcement. We like to point out that we had a drone program for about a year before we ever bought a drone. And with that, during that year, we did a lot of outreach to the community. We had listening sessions. We met with the ACLU. We developed policies. And we really wanted to make sure in complete transparency that whatever we did, that the community was aware of our drone program and that we had buy-in from the community and our public officials, that nothing was a surprise for them, and that we take privacy issues of the community very serious. And we wanted to ensure that the community that in our operations of our UAS program, that we would do everything that's transparent for them to know what we're doing.
And so what was the impetus of actually creating the program? I mean, it's new technology. Obviously, you guys jumped on it right away. And to get the community support, that's incredible. So tell me a little bit about what was the reasoning behind starting the program?
Yeah, so in 2018, the FAA decided that they were going to do a new program, which was called the Integration Pilot Program. Essentially, they wanted to understand what would be a safe way to integrate drones into the public airspace. So they sent out a request for cities. They were going to select 10 cities to be a part of the IPP, and within each city, you would have different vendors and public agencies involved in that. The city of San Diego was one of 10 cities that was selected to be a part of the IPP program. And within the city of San Diego IPP, we became a part of that program of the IPP. So uh, our idea for a ConOps, how we were going to introduce drones was, our thought process was, we would like to nest drones throughout the city, and in a proactive manner, meaning when a call for service arrived through our communication centers, we could immediately launch a drone and get overhead and live stream that video back to responding officers in real time. So we were the only police agency in the entire country to be a part of the IPP.
So your drones will be responding to a location prior to the police officers getting there.
Yeah, so the program is called Drone as First Responder, or DFR for short. And what we're averaging is about 2.5 minutes arriving on scene, compared to as long as 6 minutes on our priority one. So they're getting there in half the time our patrol officers are.
That's tremendous. And how many drone operators do you have in the department? How many people with their Part 107 license from the FAA?
So we operate on both a COA Part 91 and a Part 107. So we have about 15 drone operators who are certified in Part 107. And then we have 2 full-time DFR operators, teleoperators, who work 40 hours a week, and they span 7 days a week for the DFR operations. And then about 13 of the other officers, they have the drone in the trunk solution, where they respond to calls for service with a drone.
Yeah, really incredibly unique and creative, as I mentioned earlier. And I'm really excited about hearing some more. And we're in the next part of this interview, we're going to get more into the drone first responder operations. So thank you, Captain, for that overview. That's really helpful to our listeners who may be in their departments thinking of starting a drone program if they don't have one. So these are going to be some real good lessons learned for them. To learn more about developing a drone program within your agency, join us on May 20th as the Homeland Security Training Institute at College of DuPage presents a free webinar called HSTI Live, Building and Enhancing Your Drone Program, from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. that's Central Standard Time. To register for this free webinar, go to www.eventbrite.com. That's www.eventbrite.com. And as I mentioned a few minutes ago, it's a free webinar. We hope to see you there on May 20th. Thank you, Captain.
Thank you.